for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing my videos. I appreciate your support. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Fearfully Made, and on this channel, we talk about Yah's laws, statutes, commandments. We do some Bible study, and I also share some words of encouragement in hopes that it may uplift someone. So if you're interested in joining my YouTube family, definitely hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you would like notification of my future uploads. So I just received confirmation about a message that I had read this morning from the book of Psalms. So I am able to release it now. So if I'm not able to release messages every morning, it's because I have to wait for a confirmation. Like first, what we do is we read the word, and then we wait for a confirmation, and then once we receive the confirmation, then we're able to release the word. Okay. So that's how that works. So, anyways, so you won the battle. And you're gonna win the war too, especially if you stick with Yah, because you already know that the devil already lost this whole game. Okay, like he's a defeated foe. The book of Revelation tells you exactly how this whole wicked game is gonna end. And so you already know that you won the war, but I'm just here to let you know that you also won the battle. And that's the message that I just kept receiving all day today. You won the battle. You won the battle. You won the battle. And why did you win the battle? Is because you listened to Yah and you did exactly what he told you to do, right? This isn't just for me. This is for someone else too. Someone else is going through the same thing. You had a situation where you've done everything that you were supposed to do, and the Most High stepped in for you, and he fought that battle for you. That's the most beautiful thing about walking with Yah. Like, you don't have to do anything. You literally don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like someone chasing after you, and there's like a banana on the floor. And so all you have to do is just kind of like stand there and just kind of watch them trip on the banana. That's literally what life is like when you're walking with the Most High. That's literally what it's like. Anyways, so this is the scripture that the Most High gave to me this morning. We are reading from Psalms chapter 30. I'm going to start with verse 1. I think it's verses 1 through verse 4. It says, I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. The Most High made sure that your enemies would not get the result that they expected from coming against you. It says, I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. He's not going to let your foes rejoice over you. Okay? It says, verse 2 says, O Lord, my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. And I'm not exactly sure like how he's healed. I know for me, it was like an emotional healing. Like when I felt hurt, instantly he made me feel better. You know what I'm saying? So I know that like he can heal you. He probably healed you emotionally, or if you're going through some sort of physical, pain, or there's something that the Most High is doing. Like he's done something to heal, you in this situation. So like I'm not exactly sure what he did to heal you. Everyone's situation is kind of different, but the Most High definitely came through and for you as far as healing. And you'll know that this is for you. Like it will resonate with you. So that's how you'll know. And then it says, O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down into the pit. And this doesn't have to be like a physical grave. This can be like a spiritual grave. Sorry about my kids. They're in the back turning up right now. So they're boys. But this can be a spiritual grave as well. One thing I will say is for some situations, your enemies might have tried to dig a spiritual grave for you, but they didn't really kill your spirit like how they wanted to. What they really ended up doing was they buried your spirit and planted it so that you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go through issues or persecution from with your enemies, it's meant to create like a stronger you. You know what I'm saying? I know that every time I get slammed by my enemies, I get stronger. I get stronger and stronger and stronger. And my skin gets thicker and thicker and thicker. And that's the thing. You have to go through this in order to grow through it. You know what I mean? You have to go through it to grow through it. The only way that you'll ever get strong is by going through opposition or suffering from adversity and dealing with opposition. Like, have you ever seen like a rich person, you know what I'm saying, like try to live in the hood for like 2 weeks on food stamps? Like they've never gone through it, so it's like they're gonna have the hardest time, right? So it's like you have to go through like these struggles with opposition and your enemies and your foes and all that stuff in order to grow stronger spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So that grave that your enemies dug for you, it was planting you so that you can grow. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like what the devil means for your bad, God means for your good. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I would say some of your enemies probably did want you, in the physical, dirt box, but, you know, I'm spiritually speaking right now. Anyways, so it says, "O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down into the pit." Amen. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. And so that was the confirmation that I heard today. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So if you're still in the middle of warfare, if you're still in the middle of that battle, I want you to understand that it's only temporary. What the enemy likes to try to do is he likes to try to magnify the situation and make it seem like it's so unbearable and there's no way out and it's never going to end. And that's what causes people to just feel like, to just want to give up. You know what I'm saying? But there is an end to this madness. There is an end. Even if everyone has to suffer for it. You know what I'm saying? There is an end to the madness. I promise you there is. Sometimes I've been thinking to myself, like, I wonder how this gang stalking stuff is going to work when the famine hits, because I know I talk a lot about this famine on this channel all the time, and I really, really hope that you guys are taking heed to what I'm saying when I tell you, start stocking up on food now. Please start stocking up on food. Please start stocking up on food, okay? But yeah, that was the confirmation that I heard, was weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So there's 3 things that I've been hearing today, which was weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning, which means you guys, like, it's whatever you're going through now, it's only temporary. Like, stay up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give up. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? And then the second thing I heard was, you won the battle. You won the battle. Some of you guys are still kind of feeling like a little like weary, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the warfare was so heavy during the battle, during the fight. It was just so much, right? Right? But you won the battle, of course, you're going to come out, with a few scars and a few wounds, feeling a little wounded, but you won the battle, okay? The Most High is going to heal you from whatever it is you need healing from. Healing is a constant thing. That's something that never stops. People are going to constantly hurt you. People are going to constantly disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to constantly heal. Healing is never ending. It's not something that you just do and it's done. Like, healing is a constant thing. In order to keep your heart pure, at least, people that don't really have pure hearts, they've literally stopped healing. They stopped trying to heal. But it's just something that you just can't stop doing. So it was the weeping may endure for a night. You won the battle. And then the third message that I heard today was, what was it? It was, be about your father's business. I heard that so many times today. I'm like, I know that that's for me. But he just kept saying, be about your father's business. Like, put your father's business first. That's why I'm here right now. What time is it? It's Sabbath has started, so it's like I can't work on anything but this right now. But all I just kept hearing was be about your father's business. Like what you do for the kingdom comes first. So I know that that's for me, but it definitely has to be for someone else too. Whatever it is that the Most High has called you to do, He wants you to be about His business first. Because we are in the end times. Like, let's be real. Like, we can act like it ain't, but by the way everything's looking, millions of dollars worth of crack pipes being poured into the country. Like, it's just, you can't ignore, the fact that we're definitely in the end of days. You know what I mean? So this right here comes before and above absolutely everything else. Okay? Like, the Most High and His business comes before every other thing that you have going on. What else did I hear? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I got a couple other messages, but those were pretty personal. Oh, I'm gonna do another video about fruit and gang stalking. Okay, because someone there was like a misconception that I felt like I kind of wanted to clear up, but I'm gonna do in a separate video. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you won the battle, even though it doesn't feel like it, because you're probably feeling a little wounded. The Most High definitely came through for you. Okay, so just thank y'all. Okay, I love you guys. Talk soon. God willing. Peace.